Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great brand new work and play value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're looking at a 2016 work and play model number 34 WRS. You know, work and play is the only brand on the RV manufacturer on the market that has a regular production toy hauler designed to haul cars, and it's the 34 WRS, what you're looking at right here. You know, the only other way to get a car hauler camper is to go with a custom built Lark or some of these other brands, and they start out at about $70,000. Well, folks, this one's not $70,000. This unit right here is 40 feet long. It's loaded with options and features. This is a stock unit, it's not a custom ordered one. It's got a 14-foot garage bay, it's 8.5 feet wide. It's designed to haul cars in. And we've sold a few of these that we've custom ordered for people, so we decided just to order us one for stock because, like I said, this is one you can actually use to haul your car in. It's got a 21-foot power awning, power tongue jack. Of course, it's got the aerodynamic front cap with the LED lighting. Of course, it's a little windy here today, folks. I may have to put that awning up. It's got a power slide out. Folks, you know, we've been in business 48 years, and this is the only brand that we've ever sold brand new, and it's work and play. These are the most heavy-duty toy hauler that you can buy for your money. They're the #1 selling travel trailer toy hauler in the United States for the past 7 years straight. For a reason. Everything about this thing is totally different than what you see in a normal RV. The way it's built, the way it's manufactured, the frame on it, the roof. And let me just go into detail. First, this is the only RV brand with a one-piece metal roof. Other brands use the rubber roof that you have to go up and service every year and maintain, and if you don't maintain them, you get leak worries. This is a maintenance-free one-piece metal roof. You've got 80-gauge steel corner pieces to protect it in case a tree or a limb falls on it to help protect it. This is the only travel trailer toy hauler that's built on a motorhome chassis instead of a trailer chassis. Let me tell you what the difference is. The motorhome chassis has steel floor and roof trusses every 16 inches. Travel trailer chassis, which all the other brands are built on, have steel trusses every 36 to 40 inches. So you've got almost double the support on this because it's built on a motorhome chassis. Another thing you may notice about it, 80-gauge steel wheel wells, so it protects you from blowout damage. Other brands use a thin piece of aluminum or plastic in their wheel wells. This is all, and you can reach under here. That's thick metal. It's going to help protect you in case you ever have a blowout. Heavy duty 235, 85, 16-inch tires, just like what's on a motorhome. Heavy duty alloy wheels. You may have noticed the bolts on this for those of you who are in the trucking industry. This thing is put together entirely with what they call million-mile bolts. They've got nylon bushings, and what these are is the same thing they build semi-tractor trailers out of. There are these million-mile bolts because they're designed to go millions of miles, just like any semi-trailer. Another thing that's different about the work and play is the way they build the body. This is the only brand that has a 16-layer fiberglass reinforced wall. And here I'm going to show you a trick. Go to any other toy hauler besides a work and play and punch the wall. I know it sounds goofy, folks, but trust me, punch the wall. It's like punching a brick wall in a work and play. These other brands are going to flex, they're going to squeak, they're going to move. And let me tell you why. On a work and play, I've got a cutout piece right here. Look at that, 16 layers of wood and fiberglass. Other brands use a thin piece of fiberglass. They have a piece of Luan and a little bit of insulation behind it, and that's it, folks. This right here is 16 layers It's built to last for pretty much now on. It's the only brand that because they're so confident in the way they build their floors, it's the only brand with a 25-year factory warranty on the floor. I mean, this is the most heavy-dutyest toy hauler that you can buy. Hands down, no doubt about it. I ordered a few extra options on this particular one, and I'm offering to sell it for less than what other dealers are asking for their stripped-out 34 WRSs. First of all, I ordered it with the 36-gallon fuel station, so you can fuel your toys up. I also ordered it, I went ahead and had it upgraded to the 50-amp service, so in case you want to add anything to it, you've got that extra power if you need it. Also ordered some extra interior features, which I'll go over when we go inside. This unit weighs 9,773 pounds. It's 40 feet long. This is a heavy-duty toy hauler for a serious RVer. What's neat about it is it's got a 4,500 pound cargo carrying capacity. It's got a 110-gallon water capacity. Other brands don't have that big of a tank because they don't have the frame to handle all that extra weight. So if they put a 110-gallon water tank in the other brands, it's going to greatly reduce how much cargo they can carry. You know, that's why most of these you look at carry 2,000, 2,500 pounds. Well, this one can haul 4,500 pounds because of that motor home frame instead of a travel trailer frame. All LED exterior lights. Of course, I got the 50-amp cord that comes with it. And as you can see, another good thing about this 16-layer fiberglass reinforced wood is you don't have the delamination problems like you do with a conventional built travel trailer. This cargo door is heavy duty enough to handle a 5,000 pound rolling load. Other RV manufacturers' doors, you try to put a car in one of them, which they wouldn't fit anyway, but it's going to warp the door. But this right here is a 5,000 pound rolling weight capacity door. Notice all the heavy-duty metal trims. This protects it in case you back up into something like a gas station pylon or something like that. You've got the toy lock, lock it and leave it feature, which is a neat. This is actually a steel cable that comes out that's attached to the frame, so at nighttime you don't have to worry about somebody stealing your motorcycle or side-by-sides or whatever you have out here, because if they try to take off with it with this right here hooked to it, it's going to drag the camper with it. Don't think they're going to get very far with that. Of course, you've got the Lippert components that builds the slide-out systems for it. Very, very heavy duty. You know, people buy new toy haulers, folks. They want the most heavy-duty one they can buy. I like the LED lights in here, too. And I know right now it's kind of bright out, but at nighttime they shine and they reflect off that black awning. Looks really nice. Nitrogen-filled tires. Let's take a look inside. Now, folks, I've got it plugged into power so we can operate all the lights and everything. When you look inside, folks, the first thing you're going to notice is the standard 7.5 foot tall ceilings. That's really neat because if you've got a car or side-by-side or golf cart, you need that extra clearance. Plus, it's got the beaver tail in the back, too, for easier loading. You've got a completely separate garage bay. You've got sliding glass door to completely separate, and you can lock it off. So if you've got a car in here or four-wheelers, motorcycles, whatever, you don't have to smell the fumes in the living quarters. Got the rubberized floor, so it's easy to keep clean. And don't forget, you've got that 25-year factory warranty on all work and play floors. The gator, it's got the gator hide material on the door for extra traction, and same thing they put in spray in bed liners. You got a flip down screen. I ordered it extra with the 2 sofas back here that make 2 separate beds, and it comes of course with 2 tables, 2 freestanding dinettes. One will go back here, one will go in front of the sofa in the main living quarters, and I'm going to put all that down here in just a minute. Look at the roof in here, and this is just a prime example. See these studs right here in the ceiling panels? They're every 16 inches. That's aluminum studs. Of course, there's some underneath the trim for these right here, but that's all steel roof trusses. When you look at these other brands, folks, ask them how far apart their steel trusses are in their roof compared to a work and play. Nobody builds anything near as heavy duty as this without, like I said, getting into your Larks and stuff like that that cost twice the money or more. You got a Queen Island bed here in the front. You've got already a built-in stud if you want to mount a TV in here. Plenty of cabinets. These are the nice thick cabinets. There's storage underneath the bed. It comes, of course, with the comforter. I know I made a big deal about this, and I think they quit doing it, but there is a certain work and play dealer in Florida who has prices thousands of dollars higher than ours. They're charging their customers $400 for a bedspread that comes with these things from the factory. I guess they take them out and try to sell them. I've had 3 customers tell me that, folks. I'm not going to mention no names, but don't fall for that scam. All these work and plays come with a bedspread from the factory. Queen Island, this is a full queen too. It's not the short camper queen. They actually use a full regular length queen mattress. Got a side bathroom. And this is where that extra tall roof also comes in handy. You know, you don't have to have a skylight in the shower in these working plays because of that extra tall roof. And that's really nice because other brands use those skylights for guys like me can stand up without bumping their head on the ceiling. Because other brands have a 6.5 foot standard height, well, this is an extra foot long or extra foot tall. And the bad thing about those skylights, they work great, but after a few years they start deteriorating, they crack, they leak, they get hot when you're standing underneath them. But because this is a actual 7.5 foot tall roof, you don't have to worry about that. Unless you're 7.5 foot tall, I guess. We're going to open the shower up. I'm going to show you another nice feature about this. Of course, we just got this in. Still got the RV antifreeze in it from the factory. Other brands on their shower pans, they use a spray marine grade foam to support them. And it's fine for a few years. It gives a little bit, but as you use it, and it deteriorates after a few years. And before you know it, you're going to step in your shower pan one day, you're going to crack it, you're going to break it. I've seen people step through them before. Work and Play doesn't have that problem, and I'll tell you why. This is the only brand that has metal support underneath the shower pan. So you can do this. And there's no give whatsoever. Now you do that with any other brand out there, you're going to feel it give a little. But that's all metal underneath this. It's just another. This is just another example of the commitment Work and Play has to building the most heavy-duty toy hauler that they can build. And because it's a Forest River company owned by Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, the biggest RV manufacturer in the world, they've got the extra money and the cash flow to develop new technologies to make these as heavy-duty as they possibly can. And that's why they're the best-selling travel trailer toy hauler for the past 7 years. Of course, it's got the optional, I ordered it with the optional 32-inch TV. It's got a audio system with a built-in DVD player. Dometic 15,000 BTU ducted roof air. Other brands use a standard 13,500 BTU. Other RV manufacturers use a 6 cubic foot refrigerator in their toy haulers. Standard 8 cubic foot in the Work and Play. Other brands don't put a standard microwave convection oven in their toy haulers. Work and Play does. That's a microwave and convection oven, so you can bake biscuits, cornbread, whatever you want. Stovetop. Like I said, you got the 32-inch TV already installed from the factory. You've got the leather sleeper sofas. They all make beds. This toy hauler can sleep up to 8 people. And like I said, I ordered it extra with the sofas. Now, you can take those out if you need it to haul a car in here. You've got 8.5 foot wide toy hauler, which is the widest you can make them. 102 wide. So you got tons of space in here to put a car in here. And a lot of cars can go in here even with the sofas in. As you can see, they're stowed up in the towing position. This is a 14-foot bay, folks, from the door to the back ramp door. You've got a true 14 feet of cargo carrying capacity. And like I said, you've got the 4,500 pound cargo carrying capacity. So this thing's got the guts to handle pretty much whatever you want to throw in it. I'm going to tell you, folks, they just don't get any more heavy duty than Work and Play. Now, folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video for a second and set up everything so you can see the sofas and the tables set up like it's supposed to. I just like to show them both ways. That way you can see it with the way it would be if you were hauling cargo, and I'm going to set it up the way it is if you were using it as a camper. Alrighty folks, I've got the tables and couches set up so you can see what it looks like during daytime use. And I will show you another view here in a minute of all the couches folded up and the tables stored out of the way. As you can see, you've got plenty of eating service right here. 3 full-size adults can easily fit on each of these sofas. Plus you've got your table. This is also, I forgot to mention, it's got the optional cabinet right there that I ordered with it. So you got the cabinets in here. And even with the sofas and tables set up, you still got a pretty good little bit of area right here too for cargo. And it's got the second table that's in here in the living quarters in front of your other sofa. Again, 3 adults can sit here, so you can sleep 8 and sit 9 people for eating. So if you like to entertain, or if you have a lot of people staying with you, this is a great option. You know, it's so versatile about a toy hauler. Even if you don't have a toy to haul, a lot of people buy these to use as regular campers, and I'll tell you why. First of all, you can sleep 8 people. You've got eating service for 9. On a real pretty day, you lower that back ramp door down, put some blocks under it, and you've got a back porch. You've got a screen that comes down to keep the bugs out. I've actually sold a few of these to people who do craft shows and flea markets for a living. This way they have a place to, because you set up all weekend. And with a work and play, you've got a place to sleep, have a hot shower. You've got a 110-gallon water capacity, and you can stay in it while you're at the flea market or craft show. And you've got all this space back here to keep your goods locked up and secure. So toy haulers aren't just for hauling motorcycles anymore. This, like I said, you can put a car in here. You can do so much more with it than just a toy hauler. And you got eating service for 9, sleeping for 8. And what I'm going to do, again, is I'm going to pause the recording and set everything up so you can see the sofas made into the beds and the tables folded up out of the way. So just hang tight, folks. And here we go, folks. I tell you, I'm getting a workout today. Actually, it's pretty easy to do this. As you can see, I've got all the sofas into the sleeping position. So this is what you would have it at if you want to take full advantage of the 8 sleeper capacity of this model. Both of these are full-size beds here in the garage bay, and there's room to walk between them so you can keep 2 couples. As you can see, the tables are back into the storage position. And then you got your 3rd sleeper sofa in here in the living area set up too. So you've got 3 sleeper sofas that make double beds, and of course you have the master bedroom with the Queen Island bed. So that's up to 8 people. Now folks, I'm going to tell you, I'll give you a lot of reasons why Work and Play is the best. Now let me tell you why Parkway RV Center is the best. If you get online like RV Trader, eBay, and these other websites and start looking at brand new 2016 34 WRSs, there's not one out there for under $40,000. And the one for $40,000 doesn't have the sofas in the back. It doesn't have the fuel station or the extra cabinet. In other words, you're paying $40,000 for this camper with less options than this. Well, folks, we've been in business for 48 years. And we've got a hard-earned reputation as having the lowest prices on the internet on used RVs and now new work and plays. MSRP on this particular model with the options, the black color, of course, that's extra options. These things come standard with silver or white. I ordered it with the black because I think it looks good with the black exterior. It's got the Abbey wood color, the espresso interior, the 2 flip couches, and freestanding table. It's got the 32-inch factory installed TV. And the benefit to that is that's covered under your factory warranty versus buying one from Amazon or someplace like that. You've got the upgrade to 50 amp service. You've got the overhead cabinet and the 30-gallon fuel station. MSRP base price is $40,695. It's got might as well say $5,000 in extra options, and that leaves you an MSRP of $45,740.25. Folks, you can't touch one of these for under 40 grand online. Plus, these other dealers that are selling them for 40 grand, they're going to hit you up with $2,000 or $3,000 in dock fees, prep fees, customer fees, tag and title fees, temp tag fees, and whatever other name they can come up with for them. Well, folks, we don't have any extra fees, and here is our price. $34,900 just this for this one right here. And if we don't have this one in stock, we can order it with that for everything just as equipped in this one for the same price. $34,900 and no fees. Now, folks, Work and Play has dozens of different floor plans. So if you want one a little smaller or a little bigger, or you want a fifth wheel, they literally have dozens of floor plans, and each floor plan has options, just tons of options, colors, sleeping capacities, queen loft. They have a power queen loft bed that we can order in this particular one if you wanted that, to sleep up to 10 people or even 12 people. I mean, there's so many different options they make that we do most of our Work and Plays off custom ordering. We just keep a few in stock because people, when they spend this kind of money, they want to get exactly what they want. The right colors, the right options. They don't want to pay for something they're not going to use, or settle for something when they want a particular option, but settling it for it because it's in stock and they don't have to wait on it. But folks, we can order you your own customized Work and Play in a variety of floor plans, colors, options, whatever you want, at the lowest price on the internet. We will not be undersold on new Work and Plays, folks. I sell to buyers from all over the country that buy new Work and Plays. Like this one right here, folks. You can go out and spend $4,000 or $5,000 more plus fees and get one down at another Work and Play dealer that has less options, less features, and pay more for it. Or you can come here, pay less, and get more. So it's your choice. I have financing available. Interest rates start as low as 3% with approved credit. Terms are available up to 180 months, depending on which one you go with, of course. Folks, all financings with approved credit. There are extendable factory warranties. You get a year warranty standard, and you can upgrade that to 2 years for a very affordable price. Just give us a call. My non-commissioned salespeople, if you want to deal with them, folks, they're great guys. They have no sales pressure because there's no need to. We have the lowest guaranteed price on new Work and Plays in the country. And my guys are not on commission, so there's no sales pressure, no games, no gimmicks like you get with these other RV dealerships. Give us a call for your new Work and Play needs, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. You can visit our website, see a lot of my videos. You can see a lot of the different Work and Play models that we've had. Some of them in stock, some of them are special order only. You can go to my website, parkwayrvcenter.com. Now, folks, we got 150 used RVs. We sell over 500 used RVs a year and new Work and Plays. And we sell them all over the country. We've sold RVs in all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and multiple sales to Hawaii. You know, we've sent Work and Plays all over the United States. I've had customers come as far away as 2,500 miles to buy a new Work and Play because our prices was so much less than anybody else. This thing's 10 grand under MSRP. It's 5 grand over what other RV dealers are asking for the same make and model. Our interest rates are lower because, unlike other RV dealerships, we don't mark interest rates up to make money on financing. You get what you get approved for is what you pay. We're also more than happy to work with your own bank or credit union. So I'm going to tell you, folks, if you're looking for a new Work and Play and you don't call us before you buy, you're missing out on thousands. If you don't believe me, call some of the other Work and Play dealers and get a price, and then call us. You're going to be surprised how much less our prices are. We're a 48-year-old family-owned and operated used RV dealership, one of the most successful in the Southeast. We sell all over the country. Like I said, we've sold in all 50 states. We've sent over 2,000 RVs all over Canada. Folks, we've sent about 30 RVs to England, Italy, Australia, the Netherlands, and other big countries because of our prices, folks. And we've got the experience and the prices that we are going to make you a deal on a RV. So give us a call. Our phone numbers are 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Our website again is parkwayrvcenter.com, and our email is sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. No commission salespeople, no extra fees, no interest rate markup. We have nationwide delivery, and you just pay whatever it costs us to bring this camper to you, not a dime more. And like I said, folks, you just can't go wrong with the Parkway price. $34.9 while it lasts, and we can always special order you whatever you want from Work and Play as far as options and floor plans. Hope to see you soon here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia, and thank you for watching my video.